Welcome to Gulder Ultimate Search Season 9. This is the Gatekeeper's Fortune. My name is Chidimokeme, and it feels so great to be back. I will be bringing the jungle live into your living rooms, so sit back, watch, and relax. This year, the Gulder Ultimate Search promises to be a lot more exciting. The signs are already abound, because this year, we saw over 35,000 applications, everybody wanting to have bragging rights to be known as one of the ultimate men. But alas, only 12 were chosen.
Welcome to the 9th edition of the Gulder Ultimate Search. Tonight, we're here to select 12 lucky people. The first gatekeeper, Chris Okagwe, Mr. Michael Uwachuku, Dominic Mudabai, ladies and gentlemen, is he or she going to Akwa Ibom? You're waiting to hear that I'm going to send you here, but you're actually going here. Join them. You were on the stage last year. You are on the stage this year. And you will be on this stage next year. But you have to go into the jungle. I present to you Chidimokeme.
See you all in the jungle.
Chidimokeme, ladies and gentlemen.
12 young warriors have been chosen. But who will be the one to join the Order of Heroes? Who will be the ultimate champion? Only time will tell. All packed and ready to go. Except this time, their destination was not as luxurious as their traditional wear and high heels.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
And welcome to the jungles of Lusaka.
Thank you, sir. Yes, sir.
Everything that you have done up until this time has been a walk in the park. From this point on, only those who possess the strength, the character, the perseverance, and valor will make it to the final challenge. I have some instructions for you tonight. As you have arrived this jungle, first thing that you will do is to locate your base camp. You will locate your base camp and you will make for yourselves a shelter. Let's go. Pick up your lanterns and your machetes and move. Good luck.
Thank you, sir.
The time has come to put these 12 men and women through the ultimate test. Who will rise to victory? Only time will tell. Well, that was 10,000 naira well spent.
Oh no, this is wrong. Oh no.
There's a bag.
There's a bag.
Our bags.
Come back.
Let's go.
Let's go. That is why you're here.
This way we're big from this side now. We already have. See this girl. Look. Your blast will fuck come out. Feel what?
But here is balance. This is the only balance.
Yes, sir, Julius Berger here. What do you want?
Oh, that's not saying. You don't talk about cooking spot. Now cooking, I need this one, Mike. Come and carry bamboo like
I'll
that.
second the big pass.
The camp started to take shape, and after hours of quarrel, teamwork finally set in.
Rain never fall.
I dey laugh now. Make that sound.
Okay, guys. Nuhu, what else is left for us to do now? The net.
So she give me for the 3.
Go now.
Yeah, don't say it's a
You
goal.
yourself never
You
flat to
don't
bath.
give the extreme there.
You yourself never flat to bath. You still wear your August meeting clothes.
This is the first time she is becoming more important than human being.
Your new house.
Oh no, oh no. Shan, after all this, the first you can't tell me, please give me 100,000.
It's never too early for a rude awakening.
Wake up! Yes, sir! Up! Now! Let's go! Come this way, right here. That's good. You have 3 seconds to do that. Let's go. Who's missing? Take a head count. 1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
10,
11.
12. Perfect. You are in the jungle. You still sleeping like you are in your 5-star accommodation? These keys will represent your participation in the jungle. So basically, this key represents you. Each and every one of you is entitled to 1 key. You are individually responsible for the safety of your keys. You will keep your key hanging around the campsite once you are in camp. You will wear your keys only when you leave camp for a challenge and when you return to camp. If you lose your key, you cannot lock or unlock. So we might have to ferry you all the way home. These keys are the gatekeeper's keys. These are the keys with which you will unlock the gates that will lead you to the treasure.
Yes, sir.
Who will take this on behalf of the group? Do you remember what you were taught about the gatekeeper?
Never fail the gatekeeper's test.
Do you recognize this man?
Yes, sir.
Who is he?
Gatekeeper.
Good.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Sir.
welcome. It's good to see you guys.
Thank you.
This game is a game that I'm proud to say that I have conquered, and therefore redesigned it for you guys. Whoever finishes this challenge first becomes the winner. And of course, winners are always rewarded. Who fails this task will be forced to relinquish his or her key to me, the gatekeeper.
Go.
Adrenaline runs high as the warriors set out to conquer the first gatekeeper.
Maximum of 2 people can get on the boat at the same time. Freeze!
Correct.
Correct. That will be the end of today's challenge. Last and most definitely the least. Pick up your key. Hand your key over to the gatekeeper. You are hereby evicted from the ultimate search. Go now.
I don't see why a simple puzzle, will put me out of the game.
Chidi's midnight visit came as a surprise to the contestants as he sends them off into the darkness towards their next challenge.
Now I want you all to pack all of your belongings. Everything that you own right here. Do not forget anything, most especially your totem pole. You will meet me at the next task area. Put your belongings right there.
Go.
Good. Today's challenge is called the Ladder of Pain. Take your first steps up, hands down. Go.
Often, sportsmen and women would use heat rub to ease crumpled muscles. Unfortunately, our contestants need to block out the pain and concentrate on what is important. Like true warriors, endurance is the only cure.
Michael, hands in the middle of the brace. No, that's the end for you. Come up here with your partner. And so, Pascal and Udodi, you are winners of today's challenge.
Warriors,
Sir.
welcome to my first test.
Thank you, sir.
You see, I have conquered and mastered the skill of archery. And I will see if you too have what it takes.
Complete silence as Uzor readies her first shot.
Go. Wow. Bullseye. Pick up a puzzle. Go. 2. Miss.
The difficulty of the puzzles they need to solve was determined by the number they hit with the bow and arrow. Ini and Ujam missed the target twice and have to solve puzzles 1 and 5.
I'm done, sir.
Freeze.
Let me see your work. Correct.
Remain frozen.
Ujam does not realize that his puzzle is upside down.
Wrong.
You have demonstrated that you do not possess the IQ to continue on this quest. You are hereby evicted from the ultimate search.
The journey for Ujam has ended. Once there were 12, and now there are 9. What the future holds, nobody knows.
Your presence in the jungle is pretty well known across Osaka because it is obvious that very soon the gatekeeper's fortune will be discovered. There is still a lot of work to be done.
During our last encounter, I took from you Michael. Today, I will trim you from 7 down to 6. I do not need to remind you what it takes to go through and what you need to get through the Gatekeeper's challenge.
Ready, warriors?
Yes, sir.
Go.
Yes.
Jesus, my face.
Show the gatekeeper what you found. Welcome back, Priscilla. We'll save you all of the trouble. There's no need. The rest of the camp have found what you are looking for. Priscilla?
Yes, sir.
You are hereby evicted from the Gulder ultimate search.
I just believe this is my time to go.
22 days since the survivors last saw civilization, and the simple sight of an Okada racing down the street would be considered a fantasy for the remaining 6.
Morning.
Morning, sir.
Good morning.
Hey.
Head warrior,
Sir.
take this. Make sure everybody has one. The rope that you have will be your guide as we move through this trail. Each of you is holding the rope, so you'll be able to follow yourselves. Be careful. There are naturally occurring obstacles along the trail. I see you were in the middle of making breakfast.
Yes, sir.
Never mind. Breakfast will be brunch today. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Good.
For the first time in the history of the Gulder Ultimate Search, the day's challenge starts not at the task site, but at their campsite.
The loser of this challenge will go home. Go. Feel it. Take your time. Master it. Understand it.
To navigate this course fluently when blindfolded, one must create a map in one's mind, remembering when to duck and when to climb. Memory is of utmost importance. Uzo is picking up speed and makes up for the time lost when she forgot her bags at the starting point earlier. Relieved, Pascal finishes in record time.
You are hereby evicted from the Gulder Ultimate Search.
I did my best. I'm very, very proud of myself.
The objective of today's challenge will be to pick up your flagpole and your flag and assemble it on the beam behind you.
First, it is up the tree, and then across a slippery and thin bridge. And then underneath the bamboo bed for a free mud bath. Pascal takes the lead and scales the rope net. Onyinye is the only one of the 2 girls who made it to the top, signifying that Uzo has fallen behind. Nobody knows if this is an eviction challenge.
Pascal, as head warrior today, you will attach the Stump of Shame to her ankle, and she will drag it around as a reminder of what happens to warriors who come unprepared.
It's not going to be easy, but I'll have to try. I mean, it's enough punishments than getting kicked out of the show.
James is up first and wakes up the rest of the warriors with his lovely singing voice. Uzo is not happy with the Stump of Shame she has been punished with for failing yesterday's task. Uzo deliberately disobeyed orders from the Council of Elders that the Stump of Shame must be tied around the bearer's ankle at all times. She ties it back in place as if nothing had happened. Again, Uzo has rebelled and removed the stump from around her ankle.
Uzo, yesterday you were bestowed with the stump of shame. The direct instruction is to never, ever take it off until you are told to do so. You are hereby evicted from the Gulder ultimate search. You will return to base camp, pack your things, and leave the jungle now.
My experience in the jungle, I have to say, it was really, 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 really tough. Yes, I knew it wasn't going to be easy, but nobody said it was going to be this difficult, you know. I'm grateful to God, my family, Gulder, Nigerian breweries, and everybody who has been involved in this in one way or another. Thank you. You guys rock. You're the best.
The young warrior's final day in the jungles of Osaka has arrived. The final four spend the night in an old palm oil mill.
There's a clue, you guys. Oh my God. Go to the mouth of the fire bridge.
Onye, Pascal, James, and Nuhu have traveled a path so long that they themselves can't remember when it started. All they know is that the day will end with one of them crowned the ultimate champion.
Welcome to the first challenge of your final day in the jungle.
Thank you, sir.
By the end of this challenge, it will be the end of the road for one of you. So, put in your best. Go.
Pascal has proven before that he is extremely quick when it comes to solving riddles and puzzles. There are 6 trees with climbing ropes attached to them, but only 3 hold the pieces of a map that will lead the remaining warriors through to the next stage. Onye proves why she is the last girl standing.
Go.
James has found the final piece of the map. Sadly, this is where the road ends for Nuhu.
This stage is set only for champions. You are hereby evicted from the Gulder ultimate set.
Seriously, I'm not happy. And I wish them the best of luck.
Pack your things, make your way to the bouncing bridge. Your next clue awaits you. Go.
Death
So before one is
away,
before hand.
one end. There are 2
One
arrows.
end.
One is death away, one is one end.
I go for one end.
It's very tricky.
Part of their training was to shoot an arrow at a target. That task itself claimed Ujam from the search for the gatekeeper's fortune.
Drag it where? When you look at it, watch it. Drag it where? Where you go?
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Thank God. At least finally, I beg. I'm not going to sleep here.
I don't call it. It's not funniest, man. Just in case.
They have now officially entered the gatekeeper's territory.
Good evening.
Yes, sir.
The content of the green envelope has been recreated for you on your workstations. You remember the clues that you have received since you got into the jungle?
Yes, sir.
They did not make sense up until this point. It's time for you to put the clues together and continue on your journey.
Complete silence as they race to solve the riddle which the warriors have been receiving piece by piece since they first arrived.
Good. 1 slot taken, 1 more slot to go. Freeze. Good. Turn it around. Unfortunately, there is only space for 2 people to carry on this journey. You are no longer worthy to proceed beyond this point. Hand me your keys, James. You are hereby evicted from the ultimate search. Pack your things and leave the jungle now.
This moment I'm still happy how everything played out. Although I think, but yeah, I'm all right with it. I'm all right with it.
One of you is moments away from becoming the ultimate champion. I wish you good luck. Go.
From where you draw your liquid of life, that is where you start your final stride. Run along the path of green and stone, and where you lay your head, you call your home. The treasure sleeps rooted deep within your soul, deeper than the bamboo that grows ever so low. Pascal digs frantically underneath their bamboo bed. Onye heads back to their previous camp, Old Usakaville.
I found something! I found the gatekeeper's hidden fortune! I found it!
My God!
Yes! I found it!
What's going on here?
I found it, sir.
You found it! Bring it over, bring it over!
I found it, sir.
Finally!
I found it, I did
Finally! Pascal Eromose!
Sir, I did it.
How does this feel?
It's beautiful, sir. My head's about to explode.
You are short of words as you should be.
This is the day for champions. And so, Pascal Eromose Ojezele, by the powers conferred upon me, I hereby bestow you the ultimate champion!